Hello Sagittarius and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is your monthly reading for August. So let's see what's come out for you. We've got Ace of Feathers, Mental Clarity and Foundation. This is the Ace of Swords. And it's really interesting because the vision I was getting for you as I was tuning in, it was like you had this sword. You were holding this sword and there was a line in the ground and you had this fiery sword and just went and cut it. So it's almost like you're cutting the ties with something or someone or an energy in your life and just going, I'm done with that. And then it showed me you walking away. So it really, I feel like you're going to get the clarity around what that is. And it's just like, no, done. I can't put energy or I can't attach to that or I can't care about that or I just can't do that. It's just, yeah, this sense. And it feels very much to do with other people or how you're feeling, but it just feels like, no, I can't do that anymore. So Ace of Feathers, Mental Clarity and Foundation, I think is really fantastic. So let's see what's shifting and changing for you. And August is a big month, you know, moving from Leo season into Virgo season. We start the month with a full moon in Aquarius. And the Ace of Feathers is going to be perhaps a lot of illumination around that as well. And then we finish the month in a full moon in Pisces. So we're top and tailing the month with full moons, which makes it a more highly intuitive month. Even, yeah, enlightening might be the word. Full moons enlighten a lot of things. So let's see what else is coming through for Sagittarius. What's shifting and changing for Sagittarius? We do actually have a Mercury retrograde happening on the 23rd or 24th, depending on where you are. Mercury will be going retrograde in the sign of Virgo. So, which it rules, and it's at home with Virgo. And by the end of the month, Uranus has turned retrograde as well. And so it has this sense that most of the planets, the majority of the planets are in retrograde cycles, and that's going to happen for the second half of the year. And that feels very much like the gift of time, you know, the gift of being able to go within and process a lot of big energies, going more into the divine feminine. Look at all these things that are changing for you, Sagittarius. My goodness. Okay. Sword King, Aquarius, Crown. Wand 6, Jupiter, Leo, and 1 Princess, Fire Palace. This is quite literally what we were just talking about. The Aquarius crown, the Sword King. This is the sword that is wielding the Ace of Swords here and just going, the Aquarius energy is very rational, it's very detached and just gone, boom, making a decision here. Something's not working. The 1-6 reversed. Other way up, it's like something's really successful, amazing, reversed, not working out. So the Wand Princess, the Fire Palace, is that there's a new spark. You're getting the messages to do this, to take this action, and that there's potentially something new that is on the horizon calling you. So it's kind of like we clear that out and then we move towards your passions or the thing that is, like I said, there's almost like this culling energy that's coming through here. And then we've got interesting, Cup 2 Moon Cancer and Wand 2 Mars Aries. So I feel like a lot of this has got to do with relationships, and this can be friends, it can be work friends, it can be personal relationships, partners, any kind of relationship. It just might feel like, you know what, that's just not feeling like it's happening anymore. I just don't have, it doesn't resonate, or I just not getting the same amount of emotional satisfaction from this friendship, this relationship, whatever it is. And so the Cup 2 Moon Cancer is the relationships, and the 1-2 Mars Aries reversed is that perhaps a relationship is taking a new direction. Certain relationships, friendships, just in general, I don't feel like it is definitely, I mean, it could be based on a particular one, but it just feels like it's shifting into a totally new direction. So yeah, interesting. Let's see what is coming in for you. This doesn't necessarily feel bad as well, because it might be that you're restructuring some boundaries or rules and things that just weren't working out, because ultimately what you're doing is aligning to something that's more authentic and true for you, that feels right for you. So it's yeah, it can actually have a very positive effect of clearing out old energy, that I don't need that emotional energy in this relationship anymore. So it doesn't mean necessarily the relationship is over. It can mean that for some, or that person's just still around and you're like, well, I don't really need to put a lot of effort or kind of feel particularly attached to that person. But it definitely could be that if this is a relationship you're invested in, this could actually be a really positive thing, that emotional cycle. It's not working for us. We've outgrown that. Let's move into something new. So that can actually be very positive. And so it's this energy of working out where you're at with relationships and where you're, like, it's going to be different for all of you, like for all the really different relationships is what I'm trying to say, Sagittarius. So yeah, a big evaluation of directions when it comes to relationships is coming in here, but it feels positive. So there could be new forms of communication or new ideas around it as well with that Ace of Feathers coming in. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Sagittarius. There's Nine of Swords. Okay, don't overthink it. This could be where just things go round and round in your mind. You wake up in the middle of the night going, oh, everything seems a lot worse than what it is. It could be a few sleepless nights, a bit of stress and worry and anxiety with the Nine of Swords. I feel like whatever's been whirling around your mind, or yeah, I would say, sometimes it's like, should I, shouldn't I, should I have done that or shouldn't I have done it? And it can whirl around. Yeah, that it's interesting. It can also be that you're spending a lot of time thinking about a certain person or a certain relationship with that Nine of Swords. So I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of element of air here is what I'm trying to say. Maybe element of here. Maybe you're being really present with your relationships, very clear and present. So Sagittarius, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it kind of gives you a fuller picture of what's going on. Each one will resonate differently. You can even look at your Venus sign as well if you know where that is. And this is a general reading. Sagittarius, just take what feels right, leave the rest, trust your intuition. And if it does really resonate, there will be, yeah, the Six of Wands reversed. This whole idea of something not working out is potentially, yeah, going to be an energy around that. Something's hasn't been successful, hasn't worked out. If it does really resonate and you want to explore this further, there will be an extended reading, and the link for that is in the description box below. That is through my Patreon channel. And yeah, love it if you have a look around there as well. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Sagittarius. Let's see what is coming in. So yeah, this Six of Wands reversed, that's a very Leo energy, Jupiter Leo, and Jupiter's your ruler. We are in Leo season, but Venus is in Leo retrograde. So this is Venus rules love, and it rules. A retrograde energy is more of your internal energy, going deep into yourself, what it is that you're attracting, what is it that you want, what is it that you value and you want to bring into your world. And so it's going to become really clear what is working, what isn't. It feels like it's the energy that's coming through with this. So it might also be that something just hasn't worked out. But I get this sense of, if that happens, it's actually okay, because I do get this sense of that just the energy around that has ended for whatever reason. There's something new, a new path, a new direction that is coming in. So you might have to just really trust that there's a shift and a change that is feeling more kind of authentic. And it's got a lot of Aries-like energy that's coming through, which is the nodes, the North Node in Aries, which is your soul going, this is the path we need to go down. We don't know. There's things for us to learn down this path. This is what we've agreed to do. And so it's kind of guiding you down that path. The Four of Pentacles, it might all just be like, what's happening? What am I holding on to for fear of letting go? It feels like there's a lot of things shifting and changing. Yes, with the Eight of Wands, that's saying there's a big shift in energy. Here comes this Ace of Swords again. So this clarity and again, this Page of Wands, which is like the Page Wand Princess here. So clarity, something shifts and changes, and then the new begins. There's a choice, a decision around all of this. It might not necessarily feel like it's your choice and decision here. The Ace of Cups and the Devil. Okay, alrighty, the Devil. The Four of Swords, you're having a big think about this Devil energy and you're going to be happy about it. Okay, there's breakthroughs. And so it definitely could be to do with work as well with the Eight of Pentacles. This is the Virgo energy, which is saying put the work into this and you'll get some good results energy brings results here. Energy and work brings results with this thing that you've quite stuck with. So yeah, situation 9 of Swords, whatever it is that's rolling around your mind or stressing you out or creating a bit of anxiety, this is the thing that is connected to that devil energy that you, or whether it's a person, that you are shifting here. There's breakthroughs around it. Crossed by the 6 of Wands. You know, are you searching for success here or searching for a successful outcome and something just hasn't worked out? So, and that could in itself be stressful, fair enough. And in your conscious mind, we've got the Four of Pentacles. So this is, you know, for some of you, if there's something like on a financial thing that hasn't worked out, this could mean that you have to rely on savings, or you have to be a little bit more frugal with your money, or you have to be a little bit more careful with your resources with the Four of Pentacles. It could also be a sense of, okay, I feel like, you know, something's not working out, but something new's coming, and I just want to kind of hold on to what I know for the moment until I step into this new. So that could come in, what are you holding on to for fear of letting go with the Four of Pentacles? But I do feel like you're potentially going to have to be this moment of like, okay, whilst this is all changing, I'm going to have to just be careful with where I'm putting my energy at this moment in time. Like it's almost like I just going to go into a bit of a holding pattern until I can see where this is going. At the base, we've got the 8 of Wands, what's happening deep down inside of you. There's potentially some very, very clear messages. Like with this is the 8 of Wands is a very clear and direct message that's getting across to you. And with the 2 Ace of Swords here, there's clarity here. So I think, you know, deep down, there's something like the sense of, I know the right path. I know what I know. But you might be, even with the 9 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles, might be doubting that, or just a little bit of fear creeps in around this new direction. But either way, this 8 of Wands is about focus. So it's like focusing on putting in some very focused energy that brings some new results here. And it's a shift and change. It can happen so quickly. So there's definitely some very motivated energy happening here. In the recent past, we've talked about this lovely Ace of Swords. Now, the thing I want to talk about here is to see how the sword is above the mountain. So it kind of feels like it's above the earthly realm here. They're really bringing my attention to that. And at the end of August, when Mercury goes into retrograde, it pretty much retrogrades at the start of Virgo season in Virgo. But the last week of August, it makes this lovely like trine to Uranus in Taurus. So, and Uranus is the higher octave of Mercury. So Mercury is our human mind, what we think, what we plan, our humor. So it's our mind, the human mind. Whereas Uranus is like the higher mind, like the cosmic mind. It's the divine mind, the divine consciousness. And so they're flowing to each other. And that's what I get with this being above the mountains, above the earthly realm, is you're getting something so clear from that cosmic consciousness that you're understanding here. You're getting it, like you actually do get the message. You're growing out and grabbing it. And because it's flowing so nicely to Mercury, because it's your conscious mind, you're like, yeah, I get the message. Sometimes we get things like messages coming in from the cosmic wisdom, the higher consciousnesses, and it doesn't make sense to our logical mind, our human mind. But this is like, no, I fully get it. I get where this is going. I understand it. So there's this sense of higher understanding, perhaps seeing the bigger picture with some of the changes that are coming into your life at this moment in time. And so then we have the Page of Wands, a little like the Wand Princess, the Page of Fire. And this is, you know, stepping into new territory. It's like a pioneering energy, perhaps getting messages that whatever shifts and changes here, this is the new thing that you're moving towards, that you're getting motivated around the new things that you're exploring and getting. It's either starting that, it's very fresh energy, but it's exciting. So this is like, you know what, if this isn't working out, there's something new that I'm ready to go and explore and start up here, which feels fantastic. So we have the Lovers card. This is you. So this often represents the choice, a big choice, or the ability to have a choice or make a choice. And so I think it's kind of, the choice is pretty clear. Whether the choice whether this is something that's happened externally to you or whether this is something you're choosing yourself, what you're choosing here is how to respond to it with the clarity that you're seeing, the higher understanding, and what the new direction is that you can move into. That might be what's clear, and you get to choose that. And this is also choices around relationships, who you're choosing to be in your world at this moment in time, and who you are thinking, okay, this is not resonating for me. So his energy around surrounding you is this Five of Swords, which might be a little bit of conflict, like interpersonal conflict with other people. It may seem like people are putting themselves first, left, right, and center. And that is very much the energy of the North Node in Aries, because this is about putting yourself first, the North Node in Aries. There's something about asserting yourself, and it might seem selfish to other people, but at the same, you have to find the balance between that and what it is and other people. But at the same time, it's, really important. It may feel like somebody's kind of acted in a way that it's easy to blame them, or that they've in a way created this drama or this problem or this thing that's happened here. And this might even be you going, you know what, this is what I need and this is what I want and I have to do it. Either way, no matter where it falls out, at the end, the fallout at the end, you end up as the Page of Wands going, right, this is the new exciting thing. I see it very clearly. I'm working on it. And so the hope and fear is the Ace of Cups. So a lot of aces, I think you're really wanting some new things coming in. But interestingly, you're getting the Ace of Swords, which is the element of air. It's something, clarity inside your mind. This is about what's going on inside your heart with the Ace of Cups. This can be healing, but this can also be wanting to step into something that's feeling abundant, that's feeling really great for you. So this can be the card of love as well. Like maybe you're searching for that. There's a particular emotional feeling or connection that you're hoping for here. And so we have as an outcome the Devil. Okay, this is not bad because it's next to the Four of Swords and the Sun card. So the Devil here is an energy that's just hung around for too long, that you've been so stuck with, and perhaps just there's been too much of it in your life. You know, it's been out of balance. And so the Four of Swords is kind of saying, have a retreat, take some time out, have a think about it. Rewrite the narrative, because you've got this clarity with the Ace of Swords coming through. This is a great time to find the understanding and to understand the information that's going through, and a great time for potential mindset shifts in terms of how you're understanding a situation or a person that is representing the Devil in your life, which has been like, you know, I said something that someone you've been stuck on, or someone that's been, it could even be a very negative thing in your life. It could be, the Devil can represent debt. It can represent addictions. It can represent narcissism. It can represent just being really, really stuck. But whatever it is, we've got the Sun here, and the Sun is breakthroughs, happiness, and clarity. So again, it's like the child is breaking through the wall and is seeing opportunity where perhaps it wasn't there before. And it might feel like this re-energizing energy of vitality and joy that comes through with the Sun card, where you might just get a little bit stuck for a moment, but it's like, oh no, okay, yeah, it feels like a breakthrough. So it's, definitely some interesting energy that you're navigating through with the Sun. But, and I also get with this is that the Four of Swords is very much a divine feminine, you know, you're going into a space, more of an internal space. And the Devil's saying don't stay there for too long, because you want to come out into the sun, you want to come out into the world, and actually don't spend too long thinking about something or someone. That time for action is going to come, and you need to kind of step into that. So that's another message that comes through with that. And it all is, you know, at the base, we have the Eight of Pentacles that's saying it's time to get down to work with this, time to put the work in, to start working with this new thing that's coming through with the Page of Wands, to clear out what needs to clear out, and to, just get, there's opportunities where you previously haven't seen it before here. So get down to work, and it could even be around your work. So let's pull an affirmation card for you, Sagittarius, and see what's coming through. Affirmation card for Sagittarius. Ooh, we have, I am willing to change. Okay, so it may be that you've been asked to change, and that's what the decision is here, the choice to make the change that we're seeing here, to embrace the change, perhaps, if that feels like it's something that's happened to you, not something you're choosing. So it says, I'm willing to release old negative beliefs. That could be the devil energy, and next to the Four of Swords. They are only thoughts that stand in my way. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. And so we're getting a lot with these two Ace of Feathers, their clarity, the foundations of what's going on inside your mind. The Sun is clarity, revitalization. There's something inside these new thoughts that are coming in that are really positive and can bring some beautiful changes into your world. So, and that is very much connected to that higher understanding and seeing the bigger picture. So let's pull a charm. I just thought something had flicked out for a second there. Oh, it did actually. Okay. Made with love. Beautiful. And we've got a little moon, I think, with it. I want to pull another one as well. So that just flicked out. And the key. Oh, wow. Okay. The key is unlocking the heart. We can see even little hearts. Okay, around. So the key is unlocking the heart, and whatever it is that this new thing that you're stepping into, this Page of Wands is going, I see really clearly what this is, where my new direction is, what new pioneering things and areas I want to explore. And if it's something that you're creating, it needs to be made with love, and it's unlocking that energy inside of your heart where you're emotionally connected to this, and you can create this new start, this new direction, and have that heart connection connect with it as well. So yeah, it kind of feels really exciting, Sagittarius. It does. It feels like there's a big shift in energy that you can work with really well. So yeah, amazing breakthroughs coming in and exciting new starts. So let's see. And brilliant clarity that just helps you navigate this energy. So that's all in the reading today. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading where we're going to see what's happening. Boom, the Sun comes in, breakthrough, new opportunities. We've just started the journey with the Page of Wands. It's just there going, right, I can see a little bit of growth in a barren landscape. Where am I being? What new areas do I want to explore? Where is this all going? Something's being unlocked here. And so you're potentially going to feel differently. Perhaps you need to feel that sense of fulfillment, or there's a feeling you're searching for that you're trying to unlock. So let's explore it. Where is it going into the near future, the future beyond? What do you need to know about where this energy is expanding and growing, where it's heading? The Page of Wands is off on this next new adventure. Where does this all lead? What do you need to know about it? So we're going to explore it a little bit further in the extended reading. The link for that is in the description box below. Like I said, that's through the Patreon community. I'd love if you come and check that out. There are no locked-in contracts with it. And yeah, love it if you come check all that out. So the link for that is in the description box below. And I usually pin the link to the comments as well, Sagittarius. And so please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments, Saggy, and take care.